Hi, welcome to Prime Welding Academy. Here at Prime Welding Academy, we like to emphasize safety as being a top priority because we want you to go home to your loved ones safely. This should apply to any workplace. We are here to show you how to use a 4.5-inch grinder. This is the grinder that most welders use at job sites. There is a 7-inch grinder that is used as well, and the same principle applies to this type of grinder. The very first thing to know about using a grinder is to do a quick visual inspection of the grinder as well as the electrical connections. This is often overlooked by many people, but when working in this environment, having awareness of all electrical power tools and connections has to be the #1 step to follow. Extension cords and power tools have a ground prong that must be attached to the outlet. Devices or appliances for outdoor or wet area use must have a ground prong to prevent electrocution. This is even more important on devices with metal housing, metal that you touch when handling the power tool. Wearing the proper clothing like a long sleeve shirt, jeans, steel toe boots, or optional FR clothing is another thing to always keep in mind. Also, make sure that your shirt is completely tucked in and doesn't have any loose threads that could possibly get caught in the grinding wheel. Same thing for your jeans. Make sure that you don't have any rips or holes in them where the sparks from grinding could possibly burn you. This disc has a max RPM of 13,300. It's very important to match that to the grinder. If you notice, this has an RPM of 11,000 and this has an RPM of 9,000. Make sure that the discs are in good condition. If you ever come across a box or any discs that has any sign of water damage, be sure to dispose them. The discs have a max RPM that's on the label. It's very important to match that with what is on the grinder. It's very important to be aware of your surroundings when grinding. Sparks are 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit and can easily ignite an oily rag or paper trash. This is why housekeeping is very important. Also, remember your PPE. Face shield and safety glasses is also very important. Keep in mind that protecting your eyes is #1 priority at all times. If you think about this pad like a clock, a great way to minimize getting sparks everywhere and burning someone possibly is to not grind in the 1 o'clock direction or in the 11 o'clock direction. I'll demonstrate an incorrect way of grinding in the 11 o'clock direction. Now I'll demonstrate the correct way to grind. The grinder must also have a handle and a guard. Make sure that the handle is screwed in sufficiently so it doesn't move when you use it.